It's been a while. Hello, buddy. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Adrian, and welcome to some Terraria Calamity. It has been a very long time since I've played Terraria on this channel. In fact, even on my main channel. But long story short, I took about I'd want to say a pretty long break from Terraria. I haven't played seriously in about a year, but I've been seeing a lot of TikToks on Terraria, and I want to go back and do a very long playthrough. And what better mod to do a long 40-hour to 60-hour playthrough than Calamity? But yeah, if you guys are excited to see some Terraria Calamity content, also, we're not just playing the regular Calamity mod. I went ahead and I've enabled a ton of other extensions that I've never played before. These include a bunch of brand new super bosses at the very end of Calamity, and I've never seen them before. I've never played them before. I've only heard that they are insane, and I really want to try them out. But yeah, if you guys are excited for a Terraria Calamity series, then let me know in the comments down below. I specifically waited for a long time for me to get back the urge to play this game because I love Terraria so much in my heart. It's just I've been playing it for so long. I have 3,000 hours. But yeah, if you guys want to play along, I'll have a full mod list down in the description. And yeah, let's see what they've changed because I haven't played Calamity in a year and a half, I think. Now, since there's so many mods, I'm pretty sure one of them is called the Calamity Overhaul mod. I don't specifically know what a lot of these mods do, but I do know that they extend Calamity in and of itself into bigger and crazier things. But yeah, hopefully this doesn't crash my game. Let's go ahead and do a large and a master world, and it doesn't really matter. Let's do Crimson. Yeah, I mainly want to get to the end game where you can fight all the super bosses once again, because like I said, I haven't done any of the crazy bosses. Now, I am kind of worried though, because I'm probably going to be really rusty. And also, if you guys never played any of the Calamity mods, I'll try my best to explain it as much as I can, because man, this mod is so big. I love it so much. Wow. Yeah, it's really been a while. These controls feel so weird. Okay, so first things first, let's go ahead and click our difficulty options. Now, I'm not playing Infernum because I'm not sure if Infernum actually works with all of the mods that I have on. So instead, we'll do the next best thing, which is death mode. Yeah, that's not scary at all. And look, the slime's already going like crazy. No, I actually don't think I've ever done a playthrough on death mode. I've done a solo playthrough on Revengeance, and I've done a playthrough on Infernum, but other than that, I think I'm pretty much... I have no idea what I'm going to be doing. I don't know how the AI will be different. Because if I'm not mistaken, the AI does change for death mode. No, this is in the way of my hotbar. How do I move this? Pretty sure I can just drag it. Yeah, I can just drag it over. Let's see the bosses real quick. Okay, so we got a bunch of regular bosses. Everyone in pre-hard mode seems to be pretty standard. But then I'm pretty sure once we get into hard mode, we can start to expect some of the crazier... What is this? I've never seen this before. This is from the Calamity Wrath of the Gods. Okay, then we have Exomex, of course, and then we have some brand new ones. We have Guzma from Hunt of the God, Avatar of Emptiness, and the Nameless Deity. Yeah, so that's what I want to get to. But yeah, until we get to that point, we're basically going to be playing regular Calamity, and we should be seeing some overhaul differences. I have an overhaul mod on, but also let me go to my starter bag. All right, so let's see, what do I have to do? I got to set up NPC housing. I'm gonna go find refuge downstairs. The thing is, though, this playthrough is going to take a really long time, so I'll ask you guys, do you guys want to see every single boss fight? Because I was thinking that I would show the boss fights that I could do on episodes. So for some of the bosses that aren't necessarily mandatory, I don't know if I'll show them. What the heck? So usually the way that I progress in Calamity is I usually try my best to get Hermes boots as fast as possible, build some NPC housing, and I really did forget this game, huh? I'm gonna try my best because I do this a lot in my playthroughs where I make NPC slave quarters. I will try my best to do an actual house this time. I don't usually do it because I do so many playthroughs, but if I'm gonna be playing on this world for I don't know, 50 hours, which is the same amount of time I have on Elden Ring Night Rain, then I should probably invest in a good house. Now, I usually don't play with music, but I think for this rare case, I'm gonna play with music. It's been a while. It feels good. It feels like I'm at home. I've been playing so many games that are brand new to me, never played them before, but this is something that's familiar. It feels good. Ooh, what is this? Using a healing potion will spawn a cleansing aura. Maybe in this playthrough I'll fish. So I could do a big gamble right now. I could actually go all the way up and fly up and loot geodes. Calamity introduces geodes, and that's typically not something that I do, but I could consider it. Actually, I think I will do that. Geodes are kind of like mini asteroids with minerals in them. I don't actually remember ever going for them, but I guess this time I will. Also, what's really nice about Calamity is that when you first play the Calamity mod, they give you a movement speed and a building speed buff. So exploring and fighting bosses and building is so much more easier, especially mining too. It's one of my favorite things about Calamity. Okay, I don't know if this mod adds it, but I remember when I was playing Fargo one time, they added space suffocation. If I start suffocating in space, I'm killing someone. There's a windmill up here. You find these wind-driven machines fascinating and think about making your own. Why on earth would I need a windmill? That's why we come up here. All right, let's see what we can make with all this iron. We could make a full set of iron armor already. And then temporarily, let's go with an iron pickaxe. This should be better than our copper. We could go with an iron Francisca. This is the rogue damage class. I'll have a couple with me. 1300 sounds pretty decent. No, I feel like this is kind of an unspoken knowledge type of thing. But if you have the ore excavator mod, if you right click on a platform, you can just put a whole platform down. All right, what do you have in here? This might be the Drayden underground or above ground lab. So as we're going to play in Calamity, we're going to find a bunch of Drayden's labs. Typically one spawns up here. I think I see it in the top right. I've never really used Drayden's like gear, but maybe in this playthrough I might. Also, I think in this playthrough I might go for the melee class. I typically never play melee, but might be a good time now. Look at that zombie. Why is he moving like that? Why is he moving like that? All right, so we're going to take these. We're going to need these power cells. The gold I'll take. Torches. What is this? The SHPC? What the? Oh, it does. Yeah, it does no damage. We need to level it up. Now, the reason why we're taking these power cell factories is because later on, we're going to have to fight a boss and we need a bunch of those. Oh, wait, there's 2 attacks. See, the thing is, when you start playing Terraria's like modded higher difficulties, everything just one-shots you. All right, I'm going to try to beat a boss before the end of this episode, but I'm not sure how that's going to go because I'm assuming all the bosses are going to be like on crack. I will try my hardest now. I can make the Feller of Evergreen. No, pretty good. Put this on for true melee. I'm not rocking true melee, by the way. Let's do a tungsten pickaxe because it's faster. Oh, a living tree. You know, it's funny. Back when I first started out doing YouTube, I would do kind of like these type of videos where I would just play for like a little bit and then make like a full episode of it. Kind of like how Chippy does it on Chippy's couch. And I kind of regret stopping that. I wanted to stop doing it because it felt weird uploading it to my main channel. I should have just made a second channel like how I did right now because I really do enjoy playing Terraria without necessarily worrying about it being like a big video. I do need a grappling hook. Okay, I need to get a grappling hook, Hermes boots, and then I should be able to fight King Slime. Although I could also do Desert Scourge. Also, I finished the Calamity Fables mod back when it first came out. Dude, that mod is fantastic. The way that they reworked Crabulon and Desert Scourge, I loved it, man. I can't wait for them to finish that up. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make a series on it perhaps, but oh, right, the Crimson. Hey, Lumberjack. You get the Lumberjack by randomly just chopping trees. He'll just drop down out of nowhere, but let's get that 1400 wood. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little bit of a switcheroo. Yeah, dude, look at how fast his face monster's moving. Please get away from me, dude. I don't want to be touched. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. So now we should be able to get the gun. So apparently this weapon, the SPHC, it does actually get stronger when you beat, it says blue gel of polymer. So I'm assuming King Slime. How much powerful? I'm not so sure. If it's not powerful enough, I'm not going to use it. Because like right now, all my other weapons are doing way more damage. Panic necklace, okay, not bad. What is that? A perforator? Oh, perforator cyst. If it does get stupidly strong, I might have to use it. All right, let's go home. It does suck though that it's mana. 3 mana. It's not bad, but I don't want to run that. I don't like doing too many insta houses, but for now, temporarily, I need these for NPCs. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go to a desert biome, plop those down. So then therefore, when there is an NPC moving in, we should be able to just quickly go through the pylon system. Merchant has arrived. Perfect. Dude, I was watching the like Xbox like game showcase and dude, they announced, I'm pretty sure they announced Silksong. No, they said that Silksong will be coming out when the Xbox ROG Ally comes out. So doesn't that mean that when the Ally eventually comes out, which is I think they said like later this year, a Silksong is going to pop out? Dude, I didn't even finish the regular one. I never beat Radiance properly. I couldn't do P5. I'm like stuck at like 19% of Hollow Knight. Should I go back? Do you think, does it matter? I should go back. It's Hollow Knight. We could get Wolfram stuff, but I don't want to play Summoner. I always play Summoner on Calamity. Hey, an ADRIAN. There we go. It dropped sturdy fossil. Interesting. Even though this is a large world, I'm not seeing any pyramids. Arms dealer. Perfect. All right. Now we need the nurse and then we should be able to just pylon hop. Okay. Jungle biome. Now the way that I go about my jungle house is I try my best to make it as deep underground as possible because then I could also use it as like a Plantera / queen bee location. I'll use these Wolfram mining turtles. I've seen people use these. Whoa, they're so fast. Demolitionist. Perfect. Wow. There's a lot of NPCs. All right, but now that this is here, it's going back home. A lot of setting up to do, but it's worth it. Oh, Pinky, hold on. Where'd you come from, buddy? I've been looking for a source of money. How much? Wait, why can't I see the price of this? Never heard this song before. It's nice. I really do feel like I'm at home. I love this game so much. I would play a regular game of Terraria, but I would finish it like in a day. I need like challenge, and Calamity gives you that challenge. All right, let's try to find a boss now. Now our goal right now though, 100%, since we're playing the melee class, we should be able to pick up the biome blade. We need to get the broken biome blade, which requires aerialite, and I think aerialite is that after Brain of Cthulhu? You want to get that as soon as possible. Why is my mouse not working? Oh, it's a dead man's chest. I have a really bad habit of triggering it even after knowing it's a dead man's chest. Okay. Perfect. Hermes boots. Amazing. Excavation potion. Cloud in the bottle. Wait, hold on. Excavation potion. I know this existed, but what does this do? All right, now our mobility is way better. Rolling mushroom biome. There's a bunch of loot here. Yes. Oh, man. And we should be able to fight Crabulon eventually. Perfect. Ooh, I almost killed you, little boy. I mean, little fairy. Don't do this. Don't do this to me. I'm telling you. Back up. I will light you up. This is why I love mushroom biomes. There's so much stuff. Oh, my God. Why is there so many? Why Why was there an entire school there? They were learning math. Dude, I was looking at the PlayStation like game announcement, the summer games thing. Dude, the brand new Silent Hill looks absolutely insane. I keep frothing at the mouth thinking about it. I think it's called Silent Hill like F or something. And the setting is like Japanese horror. And I love Japanese horror, dude. The amount of Japanese manga that I've read that is purely just straight up mind bender. I was gonna say gender bender for some reason. I remember I read this one manga. I stayed up the entire night reading it. It was like 90 chapters long. And I swear to God, every single chapter had a plot twist. Whoa, hold up. Go to Jaden's labs. What is that? Stop. Stop. No way you have that range. Okay, I'll kill this slime and all of her children so we can get enough gel for King Slime. Why are the zombies moving like that? Oh yeah, we also need emeralds for the magic storage system, so can't forget about that. So many mods to think about. What is going on? Found rubies. I found rubies. Okay, when we get enough gel, we can fight King Slime. I'm sorry. Wait, a snow biome chest. Wait, that's what I thought. Stay in the corner like you are. Good boy. Snow biome chests are fantastic because you can get a snowball cannon, which is, in my opinion, one of the best. Oh, I got ice skates. Not bad. And a magic mirror, just in case. Ice skates are fantastic because we eventually need to get Hermes or what? I forgot what they're called. But a snowball cannon is solid. Snowball cannon does decent damage, good knockback, and the ammo is everywhere. We need to look for life crystals. Whoa, whoa. I saw 2 chests. Are they not booby trapped? Nice. I got snowball cannon. A snowball cannon? Unreal? Wait, firing must consume ammunition. Press the blank button to change the cartridge. I can only put a little at a time. Let's go ahead and try and fight the King Slime by killing all the slimes. I use a lot of my gel to make these Wolfram mining drones, which I regret, but that's okay. I will, ooh, Abigail's flower. I will try my best to try to get snow and test it out. Abigail, please. Abigail, I will throw you into the slammer myself. So I have the snowballs. How do I add them into the snowball cannon? Is it like, oh my gosh, they actually nerfed it. Wait, they didn't. Wait, it shoots out more than... It's like a shotgun. Hold on. Okay, wait. Wait. You're telling me my snowball cannon can be a shotgun cannon? King Slime, we need 6 more gel. And then I have 160 HP. I don't think that's enough, but that's all right. I'll start making the arena right now. Like I said, folks, when you have Ore Excavator, it's as easy as boop, full arena. Boop, full arena. Yeah, I've been thinking about collecting swords. If you guys don't know, my roommate bought me an Elden Ring Rivers of Blood katana. And I know Terraria has 2 swords. They have the Meowmere and the Knight's Edge. And I've seen like Chippy have it and wield them. Dude, they look so cool. I might buy one, but I think they're still out of sale. But I really want to make like a sword collection. That sounds like a really cool hobby. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go on over here, Abigail's flower, and make a hole. Hopefully some slimes try to kill me. Be back. I've returned and Abigail didn't do anything. You are useless. Wait, why did I make torches? I was gonna... It was a natural instinct. Do you drop gel? I don't remember. I know you're a modded slime. Let me get the snowballs. Yes, gel. How much? 11 in this economy. Wait, I gotta reload my snowball cannon. Wait a minute. King Slime. Go home. So we'll summon a squirrel here. Pop this guy down. All right, let's see this death mode AI. Was he always this big? Snowball's not doing bad damage. Why is he shooting jungle and ice slimes? Wait, we're actually losing. I'm sorry, King Slime. I was unfamiliar with your game. Why is he so fast? Who gave this man the speed force? Oh my gosh, he's so fast. Oh, the King Slime count's not consumable. Perfect. Okay, wait, hold on. We have unlimited tries. Okay, we need more stuff. Let's go get platinum armor. Okay, so I got a bunch of... If I die, I'm gonna lose my mind. If I die, if I live, I got a bunch more life crystals. So we have 280 HP. So what, like 100 more? But I've also gotten a decent amount of platinum. So I'm hoping I can make like a platinum armor set. And I'm... Oh, more platinum up there. If I need to, I will use a platinum bow to fight. The thing that's messing me up is the 10,000 slimes that spawn. Am I just tripping out, or the bosses are way too hard? All right, we're playing Revengeance. Wait, why is there such a big difference? Wait, am I tripping out? Wait, okay. Is death mode harder than Infernum? I thought death mode was easier than Infernum, but it feels like it was harder. If you're being that, congrats to you. I don't have that time in my day, dude. That was crazy, dude. I even went on Reddit to see if other people are having an experience, and they even said that Death Master mode is cancer. And maybe if this is too easy, I will go back on Death Master mode, but you're tripping. Dude, oh my gosh, what is this projectile stuff, bro? What is this? Goblin army approaching from the east. So much dying that we have a goblin army coming. I just looked at Reddit. Apparently they changed master mode and death mode since I've last played. A lot of people are saying the recommended experience is expert revengeance mode. I just hope it's not too easy. I feel like I'm making like a potion, dude. Someone saying Master Revengeance is way harder, easier to dodge than Death Mode or Death Expert Mode. All right, I guess I'll do Death Expert Mode. I'll try that. Okay, so luckily for me, I can actually change the world difficulty with a world token. Expert Mode. Okay, so I guess we'll play Expert Mode because people are saying that Master Mode is too much stat bloat. Master Mode is the one that adds in the jewels flying. I just noticed there's no jewels flying at me. Okay, I spoke too soon. This is what I'm familiar with. I'm familiar with these ones. I think we'll play with Expert Death Mode. It feels pretty fair because I'm about to say, like, there's no way that I'm doing barely any damage and getting 2-shot every time with Platinum Armor in pre-hard mode on the first boss. That was the first boss, and I had to tone down the difficulty from Master Death Mode to Expert Death Mode. Oh, all right, but yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break now. I've been playing for a couple of hours. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about Death Mode. I've never played Death Mode in my life, and I don't even know if I want to do Expert Death Mode. I might just do Expert Infernum. I'm more familiar with Infernum, but then again, then I'll actually kill myself. But yeah, I think we're gonna take a step back from Master Death Mode and go with Expert Death Mode. I think it's just more possible for me. But boom, our first boss, and that's just the easiest one. I don't know about this, guys.